Man, I'm good. I'm just kind of excited about the whole process. It's been a long process, but I'm trying to handle it well. I just got done with our white party at the Marriott. That's been my big thought that we've been going through. But now
I seen the white party pictures.
crazy.
I didn't get no invite or nothing.
Hey, we just
you know who
down,
I am.
You know, I want you to know who I am as well.
Okay, so we need to
go back. So
yeah, for real.
So yeah, man. That's kind of another. I run another company called GSL. Me and my team, conglomerate of individuals. Nice. You know that just been coming together out in the South End. We haven't tapped into the North End yet, but we do our thing in the South End. So we got together, did our thing with that. Got a lot of media, and now I'm just rolling into the Southside Music Fest. We got Twista there. We got Louis there. We got
Twister.
Twista. Is it
you talking about the fast rapping?
The fast ass rapping too. Yeah, man.
Okay, all the players. Yeah. He might have Do or Die come out there. Y'all might want to come on out there to the Southside Music Fest. For real.
Yeah. 103.7 is powering the whole situation. So we got a little bit of radio, and from there, man, just doing our thing. And I got the Kiki White after that. And then, my summer's going to be crazy. So
okay, the summer's going to be crazy. So mine's going to be crazy too, huh?
You know.
I'm about to give me some shots and all of that. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, Shaylon, man, you coming with me? Don't be counseling on me no more, man. Okay, you got to give me a hat next time.
So,
But what really made you start doing events and stuff like that? I mean, most people say they're promoters and they do events, but, it's some like cater to their friends. How are you catering it to the whole community as a whole?
Well, quick thing as a promoter, that's such a used term. Because everybody says I'm just a promoter.
Yes, it is.
It's a part of what's going on. I'm an event planner / I can go consultant's really what I hold down. But as a promoter, that's the last thing you do. There's a whole part of it from getting the venues. I could go into the game, but I don't want to talk too much.
We can have good game alert today. Okay, we can't have that.
There's a lot of negotiation and process. That's a whole big piece. That's going to affect your funding at the end, and then you go into that whole piece of budgeting, and that's a big piece because a lot of people don't really understand that side of it. So as long as you put all that together, and me as a young individuals thought I was just a promoter. Like I did a lot of stuff in the past that I thought was just what I was right, but now that I've seen it all culminate and come together, it's been beautiful. And from that point on, like I did the clubs, did all the nightclubs. You probably know me from some of the other stuff like Factory.
I probably did. I just didn't know it was you. I know your brother, but see, I didn't know. I was not connected to it. I was probably paying.
One of my main clips, Tabella, you're so Gorilla and those boys. That was the original of my team. But since they're, like I said, just progress. Now we're at the festival stage.
Now, what made you do the South Sound Music Festival? That's like big, like a music festival. Yeah. That's gotta be huge.
40,000 square feet, 3 stages. It's been from there. Like I said,
40,000 feet, 3 stages.
Yes, multiple. I got a family that owns a building over there off 38th and Lawrence, so they got one full right side. That's where one of the stages is. We're right next door to Griot's, so that's on the left side. So we snatched all that side up and just made it one big festival. Got a main stage, which is where Twist is gonna be, but we're gonna kind of keep that under wraps. And then once you come down, I'm gonna have you come and kind of see how I get down.
Well, see a little different. I can put my player clothes on. You know what I'm saying? I can put my player clothes on for you.
Yeah.
Okay, because I really want to try to get coverage of it. Probably interview some of the younger artists. Try to see if they.
That's what I focused on, and not discounting even the TBD. I had a good conversation with TBD. I need to tell the people this. Had a good conversation with TBD. They're a little worried being that it's a hip hop festival, but I got to reassure them my plans are together. I've done this multiple times, especially out of state. This is my first time, especially in our area. And I'm gonna hold it down. I'm very confident on what I'm doing. They're just letting me know they have a little trouble staffing as well as the climate right now. But like I said, I'm confident what I'm doing, and by me giving them confidence, they're ready. So they're gonna be able to take care of us, and it's gonna be able to get what you just said. I got some young, hot talent.
Yes, you
coming out. So you know what I'm saying. We're just gonna do our thing.
I want to piggyback off that. Elders, OGs, youngsters, and younger, we all have to work together. That means that hip hop wasn't violent. Hip hop is always about some having some good time. I ain't never, when I fell in love with hip hop, I was grinding on somebody's, daughter. To be honest with you,
it's very needed.
Yeah, and I want to make sure like relaxing because my house parties were different than this. I didn't really have to worry about a whole lot of shooting every time I went out.
I grabbed that essence. I got Twista. You know, he's obviously not
Come on,
NBA young boy,
hey,
but he's
hello?
definitely holding it down.
He's
And
definitely gonna
he
hold it
allowed
down.
me to get that crossover.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And now bringing that crossover, I'll be able to bring in the young talent. And from there, you know, we're gonna do our thing.
Yeah, and I just think everybody has to police ourselves. I think all of us as a community, we're gonna be there at South Sound Music Fest and car show. It's gonna be car show, cars everywhere. That's dope. We should all be there and support, but all of us need to police ourselves. Meaning, we can conduct ourselves in public the way we should, not the way they want us to, but the way we should. And that means if you see something that ain't right, hey, bruh, that ain't right. Go across the street with that. Because this is not the place for that. And I think we need to do a lot more of that. And I'm not pinpointing to one person or another. I'm talking all of us, including me, that we have to be there. First, support, because support makes dreams come true. And then let's start policing ourselves, because I think we can do it. I think it's needed. And then, you know, we're always looking for somebody else to do it for us, but then complain about it when it actually happens the way we don't want it to.
They're putting it on my back, but I'm ready. I really feel confident. My plans together. Like I got Will Boss who's holding down the car show.
Come on.
They know what they're
doing.
Will
Boss, what's happening with it now?
You feel me? And Northwest Hip Hop Hype, we're holding down the full festival. So we're the ones who's actually bringing in the whole talent. And from there, man, we're just going to rock it. It's right over there off 38th and Lawrence, right by the mall. So you come down that mall street, take a right off of Lawrence. You'll see the whole festival. Like I said, a lot of people think I have a cafe, smaller 80-person cafe, and I run it through Jazzy's Cafe on it. They're like, oh, no, we've got the whole 40,000 square feet. It's amazing. It's going to be a very big thing. I planned it to take it on to the future, but what we have right now, I think is going to be very quality.
Yeah, I mean, for you to do it right now, I mean, like,
it's nothing.
A black man.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Music festival.
We're going to do it.
Car show.
Yes.
Okay. Holla at me now. Confident. I don't know if there's a lot of people around here. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Holla at me if you see them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, man, I'm usually behind the camera.
Okay.
So this is really new to me. But I felt like you were trying to do something positive. I know Big O. That's one of the big homies, you know, from Cun and all. That's from one of the stars of Seattle.
Come on now.
So I had to come out support, and I knew I could hold it down. And I've been seeing your guys' traffic, and it's moving.
Yeah.
So I'm ready I'm glad I felt like I could bring some of that to the South.
Yeah, you know man. We want to bring it to the South. We want, you know, I want to cover as much as I can cover.
Yes.
I'm going to tell all of you guys right now, like, my only goal right now is get a production van. The reason I want a production van is probably I just want to live out of it. But I want to cover more ground, and I want to be able to cover more things.
Yes.
And
let's make that make sense.
Make it make sense. So now I'm coming up with a plan of action and all of that good stuff. So when I'm supporting you guys, y'all can support me by dropping something here and there for my production van, because I think, you know, I'll use the hell out of it.
I'm a consultant. We're ready to sit down. We could talk about decks, and grants are huge, and I go on some game on that stuff.
Well, you hear what the man said, okay?
The money's there, and especially for our people, it's just we got to go get it. It's easier for us to complain,
and that's what I want to
say. Instead of going out and getting it. So that's what I did. Yeah. Me and my team.
No. You got a team, and all of us need a team, right?
Yes.
But the first steps walking into your greatness and proceeding in your greatness is taking a step forward first, because the step forward is always the momentum for the other foot to go the next step. And sometimes we fall, which all of us do at times, right? But I kind of feel good when I get back up, because I know I can keep walking. Sometimes most people just lay there, and I can't lay there. My mind, my body, my soul can make me just lay there and say I'm just what everybody thinks of me. I can do what I want to do. Like, I can really make my dreams accomplished, you know. And it took me like to fall all the way flat on my behind for me to realize my passion. But once I got it, ain't nobody took it away from me. I don't think nobody is. You know what I mean? Just because I'm I'm so locked in, just like you locked in about that South Sound Music Fest. You know what I mean?
No choice, man. Just like I said, if you get a chance, go to ssmusicfestival.com. Oh, my fault. Go to ssmusicfestival.com. Like I said, I'm not really behind it. But jump on those tickets, man. We're doing a couple ticket stops here this week, so look for those.
Yeah, man. Give them the information for the South Sound Music. Who's all gonna be there? The tickets, all of that. If you want to be a vendor, you want to be a part of it, give them all the tea right now, because we got some people looking and lurking.
Like I said, from the ssmusicfestival.com, you can see all the lineup. Some of our biggest ones are Twista, like I said, Louis, Holly Michelle. We got it's a litany of young individuals that are trying to really get out of here, and that's my goal. Like I had to, like I was telling you, Proof, like I brought Twista on to kind of be the hook, line, and sinker, but I really want you guys to see this talent. We got dance talent. Like I said, our car show is going to be from 12 to 4, so you'll be able to see all that, see Will Boss holding it down, and from 4 to 9, we're going to just do all
rock
the music.
out, huh?
Yeah, we got bands, DJs. It's a music festival, so I apologize if I can't give you that whole list. Like I said, go to ssmusicfestival.com. You'll see all of our artists. We did an actual rollout. There's a whole nother piece I've been trying to teach individuals in their game. That one flyer stuff is dead. You got to have a litany. I think we had 40 different assets in ours. And then we just are now dropping our main flyer because of our sponsors. This is, once again, going some game. Whenever you have a game interview.
Together.
Whenever you have a game interview, I feel like I can preach to that.
Get your game together.
But
you're
yo,
sitting in here complaining while you're on the bench. You're not in the game because you don't know the play.
You got it.
Don't.
And it starts with research.
Yeah,
my brothers.
I mean, you know,
research,
game tape.
Take the proper steps, because this festival didn't start with a flyer and team. We were going back with the city last year, speaking to them, going to their different events and things that they had, and then starting to get to know, like creating those relationships, creating relationships with our banks. Like it's a process, but we are now coming to it. Even though I wish I could have done a lot more. I think first thing I'm gonna do right after this breakdown, maybe take a week, get a little vacation, then right back in for next year, because I could have used an extra year, honestly.
Yeah, I can understand.
I got a couple weeks, so please, if you can come out. Like I said, right off 38th by the mall, come down off 38th, hit Lawrence, take a right. You should see all the festivities. We got everything there, man. Kids section, it's all ages. We got a beer garden. It's going to be nice.
Man, listen, man, I cannot wait for this Southside Music Fest and Car Show. I want to first give you a real big thank you for coming on the show. First and foremost,
I appreciate it.
And second, just showing your greatness, man, and showing people how to do it. It's always good to have examples of how to do it.
Yes.
You can take it. You teaching them how to fish. Now, if they want to fish their way, and they don't catch that fish, that's totally up to them. And furthermore, Holly Michelle, if you don't come on this show here, and I keep seeing you on stage shaking what your mama gave you, okay, we're gonna have an issue. Now, coming up next. Again, I appreciate you. Southside Music Festival, I'll be there. Hey, Q, Shay, we might have to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick, Sunday, the 24th, that's the date.
Sunday, the 24th.
It's a Sunday, so make sure
we be joyous on the Sunday. You hear me? We about to get it in. Cars and all of that. Shay, you down? Cuddy. I mean, Cuddy be, he too cool. Cuddy be too cool sometimes. He too cool sometimes. But now, I appreciate you again for coming.
I appreciate you.